Analysis is pretty much the main key in my work when it comes to not proving something. That's not the purpose of statement analysis. The same way that polygraph tests are not there to prove guilt or innocence, but rather they are tools, and they are tools to keep law enforcement from wasting their time. Now, everything depends on how qualified law enforcement is. So what you need for polygraph administering and also for taking statements, you need police officers who understand something about psychology or how to, ask open-ended questions. Basically, we need to allow the person, either the person of interest or the suspect, we need to allow them to tell us everything in their own words. It means they decide where to start. You ask, what happened? Can you tell me what happened? And you will have a much easier time than if you simply go in there and bully them and say, come on, admit you did it, blah, 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 because then a statement is already tainted. In the case of Katie Proudfoot, I've also noticed that how fast she speaks when she is talking from a script, and how she's taking her time, makes eye contact when she's being asked, what did it sound like, the noise at 10 p.m. And she says, like a thud. And then she says, I asked, did you fall out of bed? She asked it in the regular speed. Then she claims Sebastian answered with, no ma'am. And it is a change of speed within such a short period of time. The same with the interview on the On Patrol episode. She starts speaking very fast, and then at times she's slowing down. So what I think is going on is that she is actually speaking slowly when she's speaking the truth, or rather, let me make sure I say this correctly. She is more likely to speak slowly when she's speaking the truth. When she is not speaking the truth, or there is a mix of truth and script, she tries to get through it very, very fast. She's trying to be very accurate in remembering what she was going to say. And every time that happens, this is again, the approach is not that this is proof of anything, but it helps guide us. So when we are being guided towards something, then the real investigation really begins. Then we need to look at all the other things. And if somebody tells you, don't listen to body language, blah, 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 don't worry about how fast, just read the statement. See, I agree. But you cannot have tunnel vision. Because when you have tunnel vision, the step from analyzing a statement or administering a polygraph to then actually doing the investigation can be an uphill battle. So it's always good to know exactly where the flow of evidence leads us. And as far as I'm able to tell, I'm looking, by the way, now for another video that has been brought to my attention before, where Katie is nudging Chris when asked about where do you think Sebastian went. And I want to examine that one. If anybody has it, you can, leave it in the comment section. I want to see at what parts she slows down and when she picks up the speed again.